What's up, everybody? Um, During these days, I don't usually make videos like this, but during these days, I have to make a video like this, especially with the differences. As you guys know, and some of you guys maybe not know, that I am uh, American born. I was born and raised there in San Francisco, California. Um, and now I live here in the Philippines. I've been living here in the Philippines for the past I would say 11, about to be 11 years now. Um, and during this COVID-19 situation that we have here, uh, it's very alarming to see the numbers there in America. It's very heartbreaking. Um, lockdowns. Lockdowns are very different, especially here in the Philippines. If you can see the Philippines numbers, it's at 6,000, around 6,000, more than 6,000 cases, around 400 deaths. But over there in America, it's about 800,000 cases and 40,000 plus deaths. That is very, very high, and it's unexplainable. Um, it's very ridiculous. That's what I see about it. Uh, 40,000 deaths. That's like a whole football stadium. All right, so it, I would take our numbers here in the Philippines than what's going on there in the U.S. I'm not sure what's happening over there. I talked to friends that's over there, and they're telling me that um, people are still going outside and people are still walking dogs or going to the park and going to the stores, um, not even practicing social distancing. So people ask me over here, what's the lockdown over here? So I'm going to tell you guys how a lockdown is over here. I can tell you I feel much more safer here in the Philippines than I would be there in the U.S. Okay, um, over here, I would say March 16th, uh, they they actually practiced the lockdowns over here. Um, and since that, and today is like April 22. Okay, so it's been more than a month. And what's been happening during the lockdowns? Okay, I live in a city where you can't come into the city unless you live here. Okay, um, and I've been working at a call center over here in the same city, uh, and if you're not living in the same city, and your call center and your work is over here, you can't come into work just by traveling. You know, you have to be living here. So, yeah, they closed down all of the city, just for people that lives in the city, in this town. Every single day, uh, they actually, yeah, from 8 o'clock p.m. to 5 a.m. There's a curfew. If you are caught outside, you are sent to jail. All right. Um, there's an alcohol ban. If you're caught drinking, if you're caught buying something, buying alcoholic drinks, you would get cited, and also the store. Um, they would have quarantine passes where only one person from a house can go and go and buy some stuff for the house. Not everybody in the house can go outside. Okay. Um, and during those times, it's limited too. Um, I think, yeah, from 6 a.m. till 11 a.m. you could buy stuff, and then you can't go outside after 11 a.m. And then the next times are 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Then after that, you cannot go outside. Okay, and buy things because things are closed. What else? Um, yeah, I go to work every single day. I talk to American customers, especially AT&T. Uh, and whenever I talk to customers, it doesn't feel, a lot of the customers I talk to, it doesn't really, they don't take it really seriously. I'm sensing it, but I know that some people are taking it seriously, and that's a good thing. Um, I could really tell you guys, Philippines. It's even in America, they think it's, we say it's a land of the free. Over here in the Philippines, there's much more freedom than there is in the U.S. But what I sense, what's different is the discipline that the Filipinos have here, that the people have here when it comes to this lockdown. Okay, um, no no public transportation anywhere because of the social distancing. Okay, you can't. I ride a motorcycle. You can't have two people on a motorcycle. They take it seriously. What I could say with this lockdown and whatever they're doing there in the U.S., it's actually working because if you guys can see it, it's only 6,000 cases and 400 deaths. This government has done a good thing. Even some people might complain because they're limited to what to do and they're limited to their house and everything. But I could tell you in these times, uh, that is needed. I don't want to get to the numbers of the U.S. because that is a scary thing. You got people dying because of this virus. You got people complaining and everything. I'm just happy just being home, having a job here, and um, just go with the flow. I don't feel entitled because I'm an American living here in the Philippines. I'm just one of them. I'm a person myself. I'm a human being. But if I was living there in America, I don't know, man. I just don't want to feel entitled. I have my rights. That's how a lot of Americans perceive it. Not all Americans, but that's how a lot of Americans perceive it. I have my rights. I could go outside, and all that. Nah, and that's why it just keeps on growing, thousands and thousands every single day. It's about to reach 1 million cases over there pretty soon. I don't know, you Americans that's watching this video, um, I would just suggest, look at other countries, look at what they're doing to lower the cases down. It's working. You know, we have a president here that's like President Trump, and is very aggressive. And but what I see with President Duterte over here, he actually cares for the people and don't want them to see him die. Doesn't want to see the people die here. I don't know what's happening there in the U.S. I don't know if Trump wants to see a lot of people die from the numbers he already, the cases there. It's already quadrupled from second, who is I think Spain. I think the deaths has doubled from whoever second is, which is Spain. I think so. I'm praying for America. It's I just pray that they take this thing seriously. Um, Stay at home, stay safe. You know, don't don't try to feel entitled that they're taking away your rights. This thing is much more than who you are. Don't be selfish. This thing is bigger than yourself. This thing is bigger than your family. If you really love your family, stay at home. Stay at home. All right. This is Amboy Philippines channel, and hope this message actually gets to a lot of people there. All right. Bye.